Hello coders. In this particular video of Python, I will be discussing on the print function in Python. So to demonstrate the print function, I will be quickly making a new folder and opening up that folder in Jupyter Notebook. So as you can see in this particular Jupyter instruction, that to open Jupyter Notebook, you need to write this particular command, Jupyter Notebook. So let me press I press Windows M to minimize all the folders. Now let me press Ctrl Shift N to make a new folder, and I'll be naming it as print, since I'll be discussing on the print function in Python. So let me press enter twice, and here I'll be writing cmd to open the command prompt. And let me quickly show you that I have already installed Jupyter. So I'll be writing pip list and press enter. So here after writing pip list, it will be showing that my Jupyter is installed. So here somewhere it will be written. So here it is, Jupyter is already installed. Now to open this folder in the Jupyter notebook, so I will be writing Jupyter notebook. That's simple. That's what the instruction is being written. And if you visit that particular website, Jupyter website, it's also being mentioned how you can install notebook using the pip, that is Jupyter notebook. And pip is a node package runner, something like that. It pulls up all the dependencies from the web, and pip is associated with Python to pull up the dependencies, other dependencies you need to work with Python. So so in a similar fashion, if you want to install NumPy, it's simple. It's pip install something will be like NumPy and then pandas. It will be pip will be taking care of the installation of those packages. So here I am discussing about print function. So I will be using Python. So let me open up a Python file, and let me first of all instead of code, I will be changing it to markdown, and let me write down what I am trying to demonstrate. So I will be writing inside h1 tag, and there will be something like ordered list, and within this order list there will be list item, and I will be pointing out. So the first thing about print is that print starts in a new line. That's the first point which I want to mention. Fine. The second point is li, print takes everything. Print takes everything. Prints take everything as string input. Fine. This is the second point which I will like to discuss. And apart from that, print takes everything as string input. So far so good. Now let me press Control Enter or maybe Alt Enter. Let me press Control Enter. Yeah. So Control Enter. So what about Alt Enter? Does it work in the same way? So let me press Alt Enter from here. No, Alt Enter doesn't work. So to execute a code, you need to press Control Enter from your keyboard. Now comes the coding section. So let me create a duplicate of this cell and insert a cell above, insert a cell below. Fine. So now here I will be writing the code. So I will be saying that print, and the first statement will be hello India, and the second line would be print welcome to Python, maybe welcome to Python, hello India and welcome to Python. So the speciality of the print function is that it starts in a new line. So what if I want there shouldn't be any line break, but there will be continuation of the print statement. Then we need to simply write simply here comma, and you need to write end equal to a empty string, that is either a double quote. So let me press Control Enter, or you can give here a double quote as well. It works the same way. So Control Enter, welcome to Python. Now if you want a space between hello India and welcome to Python, simply just give a space in here, and now press the Control Enter. And if you want a new line, you can simply write here /n, and you can do Control Enter. So far so good. Now the question comes, the second portion, that is print takes everything as string input. So if you want to if you want to print something, a variable within a print statement, how you can do that? So let me make a static variable of a equal to 12 and then b equal to 13, and we'll be adding those two numbers, and we'll be printing it to the console. So I can say that print. So you can do it in various ways. The first way is write the sum of within this curly braces, the sum of this and this is something like this. So what you need to, if you want to just concatenate, you need to write dot format, and for the first braces it will be replaced by a, the second braces will be replaced by b, and the third will be a plus b. So since this is an operation, so a comma b comma within the braces a plus b, that's the third operation which I'm trying to perform. Now if I press Control Enter, okay, so there is a problem with the braces, maybe incomplete input. Fine. So maybe instead of comma, instead of full stop, if I give a comma, let's see what happens. Okay, so there is, okay, so this will be not comma, this will be dot, but there is one braces that is missing. So format bracket open, so format, this is the bracket close. Fine, but for the print operation I didn't close the braces. Now press Control Enter. The sum of 12 and 13 is 25. So far so good. And you can use a formatted string, something like this, that you'll be writing f in here. So instead of writing format, you can simply write in here f, and inside this you can pass the value a, and here b, and within this curly braces you can pass in a plus b. Fine, you don't need this line anymore. So let me clear out this particular line, and if you press Control Enter, okay, so closing parenthesis. Okay, so the I forgot to close the first bracket. Let me press Control Enter. The sum of 12 and 13 is 25. You can use another variable as well. So maybe c equal to a plus b. Fine. And if you type here in here c, so you will be getting a result. Control Enter. Okay, so here and print takes everything as string input. That is the one thing which I mentioned. So this is how you can use the formatted string. Now it takes everything as in string input. So what I am trying to say is that so if you simply write here input, and I'll be writing please enter first number. It's a simple line, please enter first number. And in a similar fashion, I'll be asking to give a second number. So let me copy this line of code, Control C, and I'll be pasting it in here. Please enter second number. So instead of first, I'll be writing here second. The problem is something like this, that if I press Control Enter, so it is asking for the first number 12, the second number maybe 5. The sum of 12 and 5 is 1 to 5. Why is it so? Because strings takes input function takes everything and it treats it as a string. So if you just simply write in here something like print, and then type within curly bracket a, so we are having another function type of, and that type of function is in, I think it's in JavaScript. Let me press Control Enter. Enter first number 12 and then second number 5. So see, the class is str. So you need to convert it into a integer. So to convert it into an integer, you can simply write here int, and within that integer you can concatenate all of the values, but there will be a loss of precision. Let me show it to you. So now if we just comment this line, so commenting in Python is done by hash. So now let me press Control Enter. Please enter first number 12, second number maybe 4, it's 16. Fine, but there is a loss of precision. Let me press again Control Enter. Enter first number 12.2 and the second number. Okay, so see, there is a loss of precision if you give point. So instead of int, you can use here float as well to convert it to a float type of variable. So that's a primitive data member as well. So out of all the primitive data members, it supports string and then float, and there is nothing such as long decimal, long int, byte, nothing such as that. It has int and then float and then bool. Bool is for true and false, that's a boolean value. And another the last type is a str, string type of data. So now if I press Control Enter from my keyboard, and if I give a value of 12.2, maybe 12.3, and it will be added up with 3.5 or maybe 3.5, the answer will be something like 15.8 maybe. Yeah, it's 15.8. So that's all about the print statement, that print starts in a new line. Fine. And print takes everything as string input. It treats everything as a string from the console. Whatever value you are taking from the console, it treats as a string. It's something like Java as well. So Java also treats everything as a string, and for that reason in Java what we write is that In Java, whenever we write that buffer reader br equals to new buffer reader and new input stream reader, so we are taking the input something like str.read line, that is read from the line, and we are typecasting it. So it's something like Java also takes everything from the console as a string, and we need to typecast it to a string type of variable. So let me also test it that whether type of is a type of thing in JavaScript as well. So I'll be here writing here, there is something, no, nothing such as inspect maybe. So let me open up a new tab, and from here I'll be going to inspect, and let me also see whether type of. So type is used to type is used in Python to know the type of data, the type of variable it is in Python, while in JavaScript maybe it is type of. Let me try it out. A equal to 12 maybe, and let me press shift enter. So I will be writing console.log, and I will be simply writing type of. Yeah, it's type of. Sorry, I should have written here type of. I should have pressed tab from my keyboard. Type of is still not coming. Type of is still not coming. Type of, yeah, this is the one. Type of, let me press tab, and the type of data variable of A. Let me close the braces and press semicolon, and now let me press enter. So type of A is 12, so number. So type of is the operator in JavaScript. In Python it is type. So here I have already demonstrated. In Python, whenever you are trying to know of the data type of a particular variable, so it is used as a type of variable. So functions, what type of variable is a function and what type of variable is a class, we'll be discussing it in another video. Our main motto in this was to print in a print statement in Python. So let's not make this video elongated one. Let me break it down to some. I'll be discussing it in another video. So that's all for this short video tutorial. Thank you all guys, and happy coding.